it's the Galaxy Lyric Hint, and I'm back with another video. Today we are going to analyze just how much of a simp each of the 7 demon brothers from the otome game Obey Me are, and what they simp for. Now before we get into the video, please like, comment, and subscribe because that helps it support my channel, and let me know that you actually like the videos. And the reason I have this is because there's a lot of words. If I go off freestyle, I'm going to forget, and it's about 20 pages, so bear with me. So back to what we're doing in the video. We're going to go from oldest to youngest and rank them based on simpage at the end of the video. And warning, there are spoilers. So if you haven't seen it or played the game, please be warned, there are spoilers. Do not hate on me. I'm just trying to support how I think each of them are simps with examples from the game. So please, if you do not want spoilers, save this video for another time. Lucifer, the avatar of pride. This man does not simp outwardly or as much as we see in normal simps like Sanji from One Piece. But the man does simp. And he is a simp for Diablo, the demon prince. Can I just mention how I think Diablo is hot? Anyway, the abs. The abs are great. Back to Lucifer. Lucifer pledged his loyalty to Diablo to save his little sister Lilith from dying. Let's just address this. Lucifer did not want to make the deal. He was an angel and Diablo was a demon. Obvious conflict and distrust on Lucifer's side. They don't really mix well for some reason. He ultimately agreed to serve Diablo to save Lilith. Fast forward to when MC is an exchange student, Lucifer is a demon now, and the closet simp we know. He openly gets angry when MC is put in danger and when the exchange program is put at risk. He scolds Diablo like an exasperated partner. Did I Lucy anyone? And goes through with Diablo's shenanigans. He jumps to do what Diablo asks him with no struggle or aggression. Lucifer is at least slightly, if not fully, gay for the demon prince. I'll make another video on evidence for Lucy some point, so keep an eye out for that. Mammon, the avatar of greed. Mammon is the billboard simp of the entire game. The Obey Me Instagram ads match the word cool with his character. That needs to be fixed. No, we're missing something. There we go. Now to talk about what he simps for. Easy. Money, his credit card, and MC. He's the avatar of greed. He literally sells anything and everything to get Grim, the currency and the devildom in Obey Me. And by anything and everything, I mean he literally sells his brother's stuff, photos of his brothers, and I think he tried to sell one of their underwear at some point. Please don't quote me on that. I don't remember if he did that or not. But that would be funny if he did. Only he can't keep the money long. He spends it and amasses debt. Next, the credit card that he named Goldie. He not only names the thing, no. He was tricked into a pact with MC to get his credit card back. 10 out of 10. Amazing behavior. Leviathan and MC found it when Lucifer hid it so Mammon couldn't run another spending spree and sink himself in even more debt. It was a good tactic because Mammon was begging for the credit card. Once he got back, he did similar to Gollum from Lord of the Rings. You know you have a problem when you start acting like this guy. The last thing he simps over would be MC. He gets jealous when other guys interact with, spend time with, and show interest in MC. The dude fawns over MC and begs for their attention, but since he's also a tsundere, he won't admit it. Leviathan is the avatar of envy. What does he simp for? TSL in real life and Rory-chan. The TSL in real life is between him and MC. MC is Henry, while Leviathan is the Lord of Shadow. When this happens, his face gets all red, he starts to get excited, he starts to imagine more of the scenarios, and he has a fangasm. This also means he inadvertently simps for MC. Now for Rory-chan. He thinks the child form is cute and admires her for her decisions. Now, in no way is Levi a pedo. He never speaks about sexual attraction, the want to date, or even kiss Ray in her child form. It's simply he simps over her cuteness and has a want to support her. Next up is Satan, the avatar of pride and fourth oldest. Satan is a bit of a hard one. He simps for MC, as all the brothers do, but it's more on the down low. He is smooth in stealing MC's attention away from his brothers and is a gentleman to MC. Perfect way to act if you want your love interest to fall for you back, huh? Also, in the picnic event, he actually... okay. He gets stuck in the forest with MC and proposes they do something a bit lewd. But aside from that, this guy is a huge book simp. Look at his room. There's piles of books taller than a person, books on the floor, hell, there's even books falling from the ceiling. How does that not cause any accidents or pose any safety hazards? I'm seriously worried for anyone who has to set foot in, much less sleep in that room. It's a bookworm haven, but it's still not safe. Next up we have Asmodeus, avatar of lust, fifth oldest. Asmodeus is a simp for sex and sexual interactions. He's the avatar of lust. Honestly, what else do you expect? In different lessons and events, he's often seen flirting with other people, usually women, but he has also made some rather questionably sexual comments towards his brothers. For example, during the body switch fiasco, he wanted to be naked in a bathtub with Beelzebub and touch his muscles. We're going to ignore that safely for the fact that I do not want any incest ships in my comments. Anyway, and on the fact MC can be male or female, this dude simps for anything and anyone he can have sex with. He's also a fashion simp. Multiple times it was mentioned that Asmo shops excessively to the point he carries mountains of bags and boxes home after each trip. But his fashion sense is a 10 out of 10, so he gets a pass on this one. Beelzebub, second youngest, one of the twins, and the avatar of gluttony. Beelzebub is the food and MC simp. Pure and plain and simple. Also pure and simple, he's a pure boy. He's the avatar of gluttony, and we have a mission into the to-do tab where we have to stop him from eating anything and everything in the fridge. On top of that, he turned into his demon form and nearly killed MC and Mammon for touching his custard. Even further, in every single party, where does he go first? And stay almost the entire night? The buffet table. Including all the breakfast scenes, he has to be stopped from eating his own plate at times and eating his brother's food. He means well, but he just sometimes gets lost in his own hunger. On to how he simps for MC. This boy shares his food with them. Now Beal doesn't share his food with just anyone, so this is to be taken seriously. Add on that he is so openly happy to help MC. He's a simp, but he's also so adorable. This boy is a muscular teddy bear, and you can't convince me otherwise. to Belphegor, the last of the 7 brothers, the youngest, and Beelzebub's younger twin. He is the avatar of sloth. Aside from the fact he is definitely a bit of a yandere, he simps for sleep, and of course, MC. He is a sleep simp because the boy literally spends the entire 24-hour day and night cycle asleep. He's half asleep at the table during meals. He's usually found passed out on the nearest to soft to surface at any time, and he carries a pillow almost everywhere. He must be in love with that thing. Moving on. How he simps for MC is kinda cute, though the guy also screams yandere. He tricks his brothers by doing various things to get himself alone with MC, usually pretending to be asleep or pretending with different emotions. Don't get me wrong, it's cute, but it's not my thing. Also, did I mention he was the only one successfully able to kill MC, as we know of yet, since there's new lessons? Anyway, Belphy's a trickster, but he's our trickster. So, the ranking. In first place, we have Mammon, the king of Obey Me simps. In second place, we have Asmodeus, the next in line, the prince of the simps. Third, we have Leviathan, the royal simp advisor. Fourth, Beelzebub, the captain of the royal simp guard. Fifth, Belphegor, the co-captain of the royal simp guard. Sixth, Satan, the head librarian of the royal simp library. And lastly, we have Lucifer, the royal anti-simp tutor. He tries to teach Asmo and Mammon to stop simping, but it doesn't work. Namely because he's trying to stop himself from simping for Diavolo. That concludes our video for today. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, do the works, and